Danganronpa.
Bruh, there's like 5 hours worth of gameplay. Bro, I know what happened.
Hello there. See? Well? Yep. Perhaps.
What? Didn't you just die though? That's something I don't understand. I've seen this.
Yo!
Listen well.
Huh? Damn right. I wonder who's watching this message. Damn it. Hey, hey! How unfortunate. Now then.
Yeah. It's frying me, bro.
Now then. Well...
Huh? Isn't that Leon?
Please call me the ultimate hope.
Hey.
There's something wrong with you. Of course not!
Well, aren't y'all glitching too?
All right!
Damn right.
Easy as pie.
Bro, what is going on here, bro? Bruh.
Yeah.
You are a boy, right? I'm gonna do it!
Thanks for the food. Dumbass!
Young master for Yuhiko.
Shut up. This is your leader's order. What? In the name of my family.
Hajime. It's gonna be fine.
Is this a trial ground? But why am I at a trial ground?
It sure looks like a trial ground, but...
By the way...
Huh?
Ever?
Oh, it's a virus. I'm assuming it's a virus. Once that detonated, it will cause a virus. Ships. Oh, that's right. That's it. So this is a ship. Bro, it sound like some type of hippo farting, dog. Why is his nails like red? What?
Ahem, ahem. Testing, testing. Am I on? Can everyone hear me?
Welcome to Hope Speak Academy, you guys! At this point, I shall explain the graduation exam to you all. So please assemble at the gymnasium immediately!
Oh no.
Damn right.
Yo!
What's going on?
That is...
Well, yeah. Why, you?
You. That's...
Of course not!
No, no!
What?
Lies!
I don't like this.
Fine.
Don't fuck with me!
In other words...
Hey!
What's this? No way! Shing!
Huh?
Hey, are you sure about this? So...
That's right!
No! Hey, damn it!
No.
Uh-huh.
Hey! What are you saying?
It cannot be.
Hey, bastard!
I'm gonna do it!
Hey! Jeez. You serious?
However...
That is true. I know that's true. They put his...
Damn it.
Damn it.
So annoying.
Jeez.
All right!
Prepare yourself!
Like... Hey!
Of course! Hey, hey!
Even so.
Ah!
Whoa! Jeez. Man.
However... All right!
Jeez. You're pathetic. Huh. Later.
Excuse me.
Oh, Miss Sonia!
I am concerned.
Unlike the main department who scouts for students, the reserve department utilizes a general entrance exam. Rose Peaks Academy was crippled by this incident and was forced to shut down without accomplishing anything. The end.
But hold on. Shing! Hey, hey! By the way, I got it! Come on!
What's going on?
Izuru Kamakura. Izuru was a genius known as the symbol of hope. Hope's Peak Academy's all the reason. Okay. So Izuru. Huh? They spread all over the internet. Let's see.
No way! What? Whew.
And office lady.
What are you saying? Hello.
Jeez. Damn right.
Hiya! No, no! What? Actually... Yes, indeed!
Junko Inoshima.
Hey, Don't fuck with... Unbelievable. Hey, Phew.
Huh?
Huh?
You...
Hey,
Oh, that makes sense. She controlled their despair by taking advantage of their love, hate, grudges, anything really. What? They killed their families and friends and even destroyed their bodies through relentless mutilation. And to hope they completely believed it was something that they had to do.
What? In other words... Of course!
Huh? How come I did that? And that's Izuru.
Damn it! Bastard!
What? Hey, Phew. What?
Huh? Well, yeah. Hey! Like... So... Bastard!
You just, oh my god. We are the remnants of despair.
No shit. What are you gonna do?
Ooh, how exciting.
Well now.
Based on my gut feel. So,
It's just my gut.
maybe... Well...
Wait, they have lost Junko, okay. Even after her death, the tragedy has not ended. Was younger.
Huh? I mean... Man...
Wrong. What are you saying?
Of course not!
Bro.
Well... Today, I'm feeling...
What's going on? Hey! This is bad. What's going on?
Where's Byakuya?
Are you serious?
Bro, this place is freaking me out. Got floating windows, bro. What is going on, bro? Bruh, it's floating. where Sakura died.
What's this? Hey, No, no!
Bro.
Smells. Based on my gut feeling.
Well,
Yo! You.
Makoto! Where are you guys? What you're doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? That's something I don't know. Man, get me out of here, bruh. psychotherapeutic communication simulator. It can replace memories formed in the real world. Abusing the oh my god, abusing the device risk total personality destruction. Yep, and that's what's happening to us.
Nice!
This is frying me, bro. These are tripping me out.
Hiya!
This game can induce seizures, bruh.
Well? Huh? Oh my,
I am the master program behind the Neo World program. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. Deleting memory is the first step toward replacing memory. Booting a program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while still in its experimental stage. Oh, two monitors, Monami and Chiaki. No matter how much I try to stop, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole a portion of my abilities, which contain my authority to build the world.
Hey, come on now.
That's the reason why I left the password in the place where a teacher role would not be able to go. I never thought Nagisa, who saw it first, would erase that password.
Say what? Anyway.
It's time for the long... Please enter the...
Yo.
Damn right.
However,
Hey. Damn it.
Welcome!
you.
Stupid fool!
Phew!
Hey, hey.
Of course!
Huh?
Now then. Yes, indeed. In other words,
Then...
No.
Shut up! Shut up!
What's this? That's right!
I'm going to judge every single...
Damn it! Well...
No way! Anyway...
That is...
So annoying.
You pissed me off.
I can't ignore that!
I won't forgive...
What's this?
Sear my power into your...
Baltimore ain't even claimed by the DOD.
Bro, I'm going with kind, bro.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this.
This world. This...
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit? If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know! The all-in-your-mind trope makes you feel such cruel despair! But who cares? I revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line! 'Cause it's a game!
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game!
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game!
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game!
Yo, man.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game!
Oh,
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us? You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program. It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain. Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
hold up. I ain't...
World.
What did you...
I see!
What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
We're Avatar.
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like we're made from memories of the past. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap?
How many times do I have to tell you?
Jesus Christ. There's how many? 9?
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memories from before you entered the school! But your actual bodies in the real world are different. Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
What game world? What avatar? I'm a human being with... the real body!
Is there any evidence that this is really a game world?
You are the evidence!
What does that mean?
Your avatar's made of memory, but your actual body's in the... Though you have no memories of your time living your school life, your real bodies actually lived that life.
That must be it! Earlier, in the teacher's lounge, I found this... There was a picture of Hyoko, but she looked more like an adult.
Like an adult?
Since we're avatars right now, we look exactly as we did before we entered the school. But in the real world, we've already lived out our school lives. Which means we've grown that much older. And among us, some aged so much we didn't recognize them.
And you are saying that happened to Hyoko?
It appears Hyoko had a growth spurt during the school year. Looks like the other shorty graduated, Fuyuhiko.
I can't believe that.
But if you guys only had memory loss, your body still should have grown during that time, right? So you should have felt your bodies go through...
Because we did not know each other before we lost our memories.
If we all met after we lost our... Since we didn't know each other before that.
You're the only one! Hey, Fuyuhiko, you knew...
Yeah, now that you mention it. No, now that I think about it.
Strange?
Our school memories. About how many days' worth were taken away.
As the creators of the Neo World program. Around 2 or 3 years worth, I assume.
That long? Peko and I have seen each other almost every single day of our lives. If we lost 2 years' worth of memories, we would have noticed that we were older than we remembered.
So, does that mean our memory...
Your refusal to accept your mutual memory loss... You've lost your memories, end of story. You guys are avatars who had their memories taken from them.
This is a virtual... Are you saying
I can feel my heartbeat. So what do you call these things I'm feeling?
Just because it's a game, have you heard that when you're hypnotized to believe you've been burned, a burn mark will really appear?
So if our brains believe something is real...
Now that you mention it, I did hear... In a distant country, there was the prisoner was blindfolded, strapped to a bed, and had small wounds applied to his toes to drain his blood. That prisoner was left alone in the experiment room, as the sound of dripping blood echoed throughout the room. But in fact, his blood was not being drained. He was just forced to listen to the sound of dripping water, but he believed he was bleeding to death. However, in spite of that, the prisoner still died.
As expected of Miss... If a lie is a believable lie, we're really just connected to machines and stuff. And our consciousness was uploaded into here. So we genuinely believe that this game world was real.
Then, the Jabberwock Island...
Of course, that's also a virtual world. That sea, that beach, the buildings, it's just like this space we're in right now. What we see before us is a virtual... It looks real because our brains think it's real.
If everything's a lie...
Who cares if it's a lie? Hey, what are you getting at? I mean, if this is really a game world, Everything that happened here took place inside the game. That's right. The killings we were forced... Everyone who was killed should still be alive in the real...
No.
Oh, yeah. Just because they died. So...
Yeah, that's it. What's so funny?
If a lie is a believable lie, it might become the truth. That's what you said earlier, Fuyuhiko.
Don't...
The Neo World program isn't just any game. It's next-gen software containing the ultimate reality. And speaking of that reality, if a player's avatar experiences death, their brains inside their actual bodies will stop functioning too!
Oh my god.
Then, everyone who died...
It's not like their bodies are completely... That's why it's actually crueler instead. All that's left of them are empty husks.
Bro.
are you saying...
What the fuck? What the fuck?
That's what I'm...
Well, nobody's gonna appreciate a game where you don't die when you're
What game? That's not what we risked our lives for.
If you want to be mad, please be mad at...
Future Foundation? The people from the Future Foundation made us play this sick game?
Then... Monomi and...
They betrayed the Future Foundation to protect us. And then... we were
See. So our...
The Neo World program was developed by the Future Foundation, right?
The ones who trapped us in here. It's all the Future Foundation.
And the enemy is the Future Foundation! I mean, a group that would make a killing...
No, that's wrong. Originally, in the world created by the Neo World program, a concept like violence never existed.
Then...
The virus that invaded this program is forcing us to kill each other.
Could it...
You're right. Until Monokuma appeared, this island was giving off a really peaceful vibe.
Yeah. It didn't get weird until Usami was remodeled as Monomi.
Monomi. What sort of role did such a lost...
Hey, don't change...
Crap!
Jesus.
I see!
She was the observer of the Neo World program. Isn't that right?
That's right! She was an NPC that was assigned the role of observer.
NPC?
Non-player character. A character that's not controlled by a person.
Monomi's existence was created entirely by the program.
Please wait!
You've forgotten how to count?
He was probably excluding the other observer.
Huh?
I see!
Aside from the 15 participants, there were 2 observers in the Neo World program. One of them was Monomi.
Could it have been Chiaki?
Yeah, you're right.
You're saying Chiaki was an NPC?
So you're saying she was just a...
Then...
I know it hurts.
No, that's not it. Chiaki was really alive. Even if she was a virtual existence, she was really alive. Did you forget? She saved our lives, you know?
Don't get all mushy towards a game character.
Shut up!
Plus, she wasn't just a little game character. She was a lackey for the detestable World Ender.
Now that you mention it, you refer...
That just means it was all a bluff, right?
Do not joke about the world ending!
No, there's no doubt that the Future Foundation is also World Ender. At least for those of us here.
Hey, what do you mean, those of us here?
It's just...
Monokuma, what exactly are you? Don't you just show us your true self already?
What, you can't talk?
It is covered.
Before I reveal my true identity to you guys, it appears the
Main cast?
Speaking of which, this guy is a member of World Ender.
What? World Ender?
Makoto.
It's not the Future Foundation's fault. Rather, the fault lies with you guys.
All right, I was waiting for you, Makoto.
My name is Makoto Naegi, and right now, I'm a member of the Future Foundation.
You are from the Future Foundation?
Why did someone like you
I got it. You came to say... Hey!
Of course, I don't mind rescuing you guys. But before that, you all need to fully accept the situation you're in. Why do you think the Future Foundation decided to put you guys into the Neo World program? Who cares? The Neo World program has another name. By now, you should understand your true identities.
Huh? Our true identities?
Aren't we the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak Academy who were rescued by the Future Foundation?
Before you arrived here, Monokuma should have shown you guys some clues. Put them all together and try thinking about it. Who are the 15 survivors of Hope's Peak? If you put it together and think about it, you should...
Logic Dive is so bad, but I hate this.
It's all coming together! Could it be? The survivors of Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of Ultimate Despair are...
Yes, both of those phrases refer to you guys.
That's right. Not only are you guys the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy,
You're also survivors of ultimate despair!
This is such a classic.
we're all... Oh, don't be... In the beginning, we took in 15 of them. But upon further investigation, the 15 people we acquired were actually the horrifying remnants of despair.
That was us?
What is this?
I remember hearing that they're dangerous guys who are responsible for terrorism.
Yes, they're responsible for the tragedy and brought chaos into the world. Despair in human form, but utterly devoid of humanity. The ultimate despairs don't care about principles or morals. They live solely to torment everything.
We're part of it.
That's gotta be a lie!
Try. There's no way. There's no way we're all ultimate despair.
Nagito probably did what he did because he managed to learn the unbelievable truth.
Nagito?
He's the only one who knew this truth before you guys. It was a special prize for clearing the final dead room.
Was it that file that contained all our student profiles?
He removed the page.
No, it used to have profiles from after you entered the school, but no...
Why?
Anyway, it's the absolute truth that the file had profiles about you guys after you entered the school. And after Nagito obtained the file and learned the truth, what did he try to do to you guys?
Kill us all. Kill us. Can you give me an L?
Tried to kill everyone except for the traitor.
That's right. After seeing the file, he learned that everyone, including him, was ultimate despair. And he tried to kill everyone except the traitor.
Did Nagito try to kill us because we were ultimate despair?
Yes, because of his love for hope and his hatred toward despair. I sort of understand that feeling.
Don't mess with us. Why do we have to be treated?
There must be some kind of mistake. There's no way we're ultimate despair.
This game is tough for this story, bruh.
I don't need a twist like that.
It might seem unbelievable because you guys only have memories from before you entered the school. But it all happened at Hope's Peak Academy. You were tainted by ultimate despair because at Hope's Peak Academy, you were in contact with the true ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima. She strongly influenced you all during your time at the school. And that's why you became ultimate despair. In order to remove that influence, you've been placed into the Hope Restoration Program.
Oh, before you went into that.
Is that why?
The reason you're able to act like your normal selves is because you're within the Neo World program. But your true bodies in the real world are different. In the real world, you're part of a group that cruelly destroyed your family, friends, and even your own body.
Family, friends, and our own...
He's right. There's no way we do something like that.
Don't turn away from the truth. It appears you've remembered a little. Now, face what you've done. And from there, you will finally take your...
There's obviously some kind... There's no way we're ultimate!
Because you're all ultimate, you killed your friends and family. And you even destroyed your own bodies.
That must be it. If that memory I felt was actually a memory from the real world. He cut off his own arm and transplanted a woman's arm?
That's what didn't make any sense. I was like, why did he have nails? Why did he have nails, bruh?
Not just any woman's arm. It was the late Junko Enoshima's arm.
What did you say?
He probably thought that by becoming one with Junko Enoshima, he could make her survive within him.
I don't get this at all.
The ultimate despairs defy understanding.
I am terribly sorry.
It's just a game anyway, so why don't you just let it out? I'm pretty sure a select few would demand that.
It's too soon to feel sick. Some wasted away to skin and bones through continuous fasting in order to reach the despair of starvation. Others gave their own families to Junko just to perform killing experiments on them. Not just that. After Junko's death, they slaughtered countless people by forcing them to commit suicide. One person even implanted one of Junko's eyes into their own socket. Perhaps they wanted to see... And not just that. Some even tried to have children with Junko's dead body.
What? I'm assuming you can assume who did what.
Just stop!
That's just a bullshit story. That's obviously bullshit!
So you feel despair toward yourselves in the real world. But there's no need to worry. If you just advance toward the hope I...
Save?
Of course. That's my purpose, after all. That's why the Neo World program was created, too.
You put us inside this program...
Bro, there's so many twists. I know where this is going, because this Makoto's a fake. And if they go into the real world, if these memories and...
Essentially, your cohabitation is if we remove the memories of your time at Hope's Peak Academy.
So, you're saying that...
I guess I can say that the test was a success.
But Junko's in here, and she, instead of doing that, she's gonna implement... If they decide to not shut it down.
Even though it deviated greatly from the original, nevertheless, you guys were able to that's why. All you need to do is choose graduate.
No, if you graduate, it's gonna continue.
If we do that,
However, if you graduate from here, your school memories will never return.
That's fine.
If you choose to graduate, and the observer determines that there are no problems, you will complete the Hope Restoration Program, and your avatar will be uploaded into your real body.
Uploaded?
Hey, What happened?
If an avatar that needs to be uploaded has been deleted, there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying they'll never wake up?
God damn it! Damn fucking shit!
Ahem. Please take a look at it. If you choose graduate, it'll transfer your in-game memories, but your school memories will be gone forever. Unfortunately, the people who have already died will not be able to wake up.
This is so messed up.
Just a thought. What will
You'll just have to continue living your tropical life.
Hey. What?
Well, even if we wake up in the real world, if that is the case...
What are you saying? Haven't we been working this hard just to...
You don't have to force yourself to return to a painful reality.
Don't be ridiculous. If I...
But still, is it really okay to sacrifice the others just to save ourselves?
You're asking that now? If we don't get out of here now, then what was everything...
I see!
Wait, can we have some time to decide?
Did you get scared like Sonia?
No, it's not that. Don't you think this is a little strange?
Strange. You still don't understand? Normally, ultimate despairs like you guys would just be abandoned. But I'm telling you, I'm here to help. You should be thankful for how open-minded the Future Foundation is.
No, that's not the case.
Makoto!
Just listen to the Future Foundation. The Future Foundation is the world's hope,
No,
you know?
but y'all disobeyed the Future
Do
Foundation.
it. As I thought. There's something wrong with you.
I don't remember.
I said I'm going to save you guys. Why aren't you listening to me?
Let's do what he says and get out of here. I mean, the Future Foundation's the good...
And apparently, we are actually...
It's fine to trust him, right?
The Future Foundation is the world's hope. No one can defy the Future Foundation.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. Did you say it's foolish to defy the Future Foundation? Then how do you explain your actions?
My actions?
I saw it. The email that the Future Foundation sent to you. In that email, Makoto Naegi defied the Future Foundation to protect the remnants of despair, which clearly contradicts what this person is saying.
Is that email...
Hold on! We'll deal with that later. Hey, Monokuma. Those clues...
Gasp!
Tell me, Makoto Naegi, who are you?
Who is he?
I'm not asking you. I'm asking...
You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof! I can't hear you! Better luck next time! What? What do you want? punishment is waiting for you. You're getting all riled up. What are you even talking about? Punishment is waiting for you. What? What do you want? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? I'm not listening! Are you sure about this? You're getting all riled up! That's impossible! I can't hear you!
I actually like this.
Better luck next time! You insolent fool! If you're saying he's not Makoto, then show me some proof!
This is the end! Makoto Naegi. Why did you make the password to Nezumi Castle? 11037.
What was that again?
You can't answer?
That's weird. Wait, where'd you find that out?
Who cares?
Oh man, I've been found out.
Found out.
How disappointing!
Hey!
Why are you surprised? It's
Then...
Aw, you found out I was faking! This is...
What are you doing?
What? That fake was trying to get us out to the real world. Then that's your plan? Is that where your trap is?
Man, they saw right through me!
a trap?
Hey, if you know what's good for— I'll beat you half to death if you tell us now.
Just kill him right now!
Violence is not allowed! This isn't that kind of game.
What game?
This game is over? No! I'm not gonna let you finish yet! There's no way this can end before I've even transformed!
Transform?
A transformation is customary in a final boss battle, right? You know, like that one role-playing game? You know what game I'm talking about.
Don't say it!
Now then, allow me to show you. I'll skip the second and third forms and go straight to my...
You better not be bluffing.
Now then, make sure you... I'm gonna die!
Junko, welcome. But this is actually kind of scary. They could actually make this an RPG. What if they made an RPG?
What's going on?
I know anything goes here, but this is
I see.
So that's your reaction to seeing an extra-large high school girl. But are they really that big? Don't you think they're pretty small?
She's huge! She's way too huge!
But the final boss in a certain action game is much bigger. You know, that game, Kniferella.
Said it anyway.
I see. An estimated bust size of 15 meters, huh? My boobs are hopelessly huge. Hey, want me to squish you in between them? Big boobs feel good, you know.
Bro, Junko.
I get fucking crushed!
If this was a pandering fan service game full of pretty girls, there'd be a CG close-up of my cleavage. But, too bad, this isn't a fan service game. Of course, since it's not an action game either, you won't even get to experience the refreshing sensation of battling an enormous final boss. So fucking hopeless!
This is...
We have to deal with this thing?
I'm shocked you'd call... Is it... I get easily bored of my personality. Like, I already got bored of my personality who gets easily bored. And that's when Fuyuhiko would say, "It's too damn soon to say you got bored, right?"
Wait, what?
I have plenty of data on you guys, so it's so easy for me to...
I got bored of getting bored. Jeez. Even when I'm dead, I still get...
I see!
Are you?
Did you say Junko Enoshima? Isn't she dead?
It's true. I did end up... I'm sorry, okay? I didn't... Jeez. Stupid.
And why is someone who died?
Do you guys know about an artificial intelligence called alter ego? Exuberance! We are now an AI! We have...
What AI?
You see, my personality is like this because I'm the type who dies easily, right? That's why I made my own AI program while I was still alive. And then someone uploaded me into this Neo World program. And that's how Alter Ego Junko hopelessly appeared in front of you guys. Don't get cautious and think stuff like, what can we do? Each and every one of our classmates looked at us like we're a bunch of loogies on the side of the road. So let's all be friends. Hell no! Man, they hate me. And I was thinking of you guys when I tampered with the graduation
Tampered? With...
Remember what that fake Makoto said earlier? About what happens to you when you graduate, right? I feel like you guys weren't getting a big enough reward for graduating. So, I decided to modify what happens so it's something exciting and unique. Just like a game. Uploading your game memories into your real bodies is fine, but letting your friends stay dead just sucks.
Let's see this. Keep memory of the game. Those who died. My new graduation program. What?
That's why I decided to resurrect them. This is the new
Hey,
It was like real hard, you know? The graduation program is the core part of this game, so it took me a long time. I felt... Well, one advantage of being an AI is that I got smarter with computers. Before that, every time a computer froze, I used to put it in...
Show of hands, class. How long do you think it...
Who cares about that? Are you...
Did you forget? You gotta answer questions to progress... By the way, I'll give you a clue. You guys were always watching time slip...
So you're not gonna tell us.
I see!
The countdown at Jabberwock Park. That's the only...
Wait, hold up.
place we can... That's the only place we consistently watch that has anything to do with time.
Then that countdown represented the time that was needed to modify the program.
How brilliantly wrong! You're totally wrong about that tricky timer.
Wrong? Then what was it?
How should I put this? I mean, isn't stuff you don't understand exciting even though you don't get it? It's kind of like superhero cosplay. It was... In the end, it was meaningless. Does that fill you with despair? Like, you know those murder mysteries where the culprit is really the detective who's investigating the murder? Well, I'm so over predictable crap like that. Just what did you expect at this stage of the game?
This music is good though.
Well, in a way, the countdown implied I was on a mission. Did you ever make up your own silly rules, like, I was testing myself to see if I could get you guys into the graduation program before the timer reached 0.
Enough!
Don't be so disappointed. It's totally true. I had a hard time manipulating the program. While you guys were at the beach making wrinkly dog faces, I was working so hard.
Hey, enough with this pointless crap!
Like I said, it's Yeah. Each and everything that happened in this world was just an event within the game. There's no way anything that occurred in the game could affect the real world.
What you're saying now is completely different from what you said before. You said whether or not it's a lie. The moment you feel...
The game where you throw my words back at me is over. Say it.
Fine. Hey, who fucking cares about logic? As long as everyone who died comes back to life, that's good enough.
But if we do not understand the principles behind it, then we do not even know if it is really possible.
Anything goes in this world. You've seen that happen so many times already, right?
Well, if a high school girl can get huge, then it's not crazy if the dead can come back to life, right?
If she's saying that's how she tampered with a computer program...
That's right. That's why you should finish this game and go back to living a
Why
normal
do you
life
want
in
us
the
to go?
real...
If we go back, what do you get out of it?
That's a great question.
What benefit do you get by making us return to the real world?
Man, so annoying. All I want is to put on this graduation performance in a more dramatic way. Well, if you doubt me, you don't have to go...
Oh, hold on a sec. We're obviously going to get out of here. If it'll bring our dead friends...
Of course! We've been...
Because we had that goal,
plus everyone can go back together. So there's no reason to hesitate.
But will they be themselves?
There is no way we can choose to stay here after all.
Just as expected from the winners of this killing school trip. Wonderful! That's just more reason for you to execute.
You just told us something.
Okay, now let's stop stalling for time with it. Now then, why don't you guys just go ahead and answer? I'm gonna do it. I'm seriously gonna do it. You don't have to say, who are you talking to? It doesn't concern a chump like you.
Chump? Don't worry about it. Everything's gonna be over when...
So, we just have to press graduate, right?
if we do that, we can...
I got it! Don't press it! This is... Junko's trap!
What the heck? That guy from...
It's not again. This time, it's the real one.
Real? I'm Makoto Naegi. Makoto Naegi of the Future Foundation. I'm sorry I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter, and thus the main character... So cool!
Did you also time my arrival? No. It does. I'm going to save everyone! And the...
I'm drooling! How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone!
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
I already know the risks of being here.
You always had such reckless hope. I love you so much that you...
Just what do you mean by trap?
It does... We can finally... After all this...
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Huh?
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Hey, little old me.
Who do we trust?
If you knew Junko's true goal, you'd know she's lying.
You know her...
Yeah. Junko's goal is to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program. As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded into your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego The AI she stole my friend's skill to create. And upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
What?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life.
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? Like the real world, once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know? And even if they're overwritten by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
In fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I can play a version of Keiko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me!
Operation Junkify All Mankind begins! After uploading my alter ego into everyone who died, I'm gonna take over the Future Foundation's headquarters. And then, eventually, there's gonna be a whole lot of me's all over the world! With this, my despair, that's Operation Junkify All...
That messed up? Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all of our bodies.
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No. There's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
I see! Got it.
Even a monster like her has...
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer, and her role as your teacher.
However, according to the rules of the school trip, that's why when Junko took over her position...
So, the rules were protecting us?
Man, I was so annoyed. I had the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even if I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself.
Is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
Like I said, I personally didn't care about...
How dare you? Don't fuck with me.
Chump change.
So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate. So you can take over everyone's...
Because Junko and Oshima she doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every...
That's my Makoto. For me, despair is not a goal, or... It's what defines me as Junko and Oshima. That's why I'm able to pursue...
So you're saying you only...
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who get... Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me, dying one by one like insects doused with And the best part is...
Thousands of humans falling like dominoes! Oh, that memory is so beautiful! It made my brain melt!
Yeah, about that. Does that story have a happy ending?
I see! Are you talking about the...
Oh yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the mass suicide...
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all...
2,350...
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once. That was so rude of me. I mean, you're all ultimate despair.
I do... Junko robs the futures of everyone she interacts with. You old...
If someone like me is born, that means the world is
Alright, this is a new one.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh? If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate.
If that happens, Junko's all...
Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that?
It's such a cruel fate for you guys. But it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the ultimate despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong! That's not it!
But ultimate despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped.
This is nothing to Elo.
But it's so ironic. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends.
The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong.
Stop it!
Guys are so.
Don't give up yet! There is a way you guys can get out of here!
No, there's no... There is? Really?
I see!
Are you talking about the shutdown sequence?
Shutdown sequence?
It's a hidden command I set up in the Neo World program. Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
And that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate announcement.
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why?
I see!
Because...
Pay attention. Out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
However, out of 15 people, and
even if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it.
So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hit.
No need to worry. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
You still came here when you knew?
It's not that we have no chance of winning. The only reason
Then try explaining it to us.
I believe...
What? I can't...
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Kyoko! Byakuya!
Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this.
Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
We'd be better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings.
Bruh, Byakuya, bruh. I hated you, but...
Even though it took some time for two people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey! What's going on?
How exciting! I haven't seen these faces in...
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close...
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand. There's a lot of kinky things.
Shut up.
Byakuya! You're alive! But you're so skinny now.
You shut up, too.
Are you two...
No, it's probably not just that. You guys are the survivors of the killing school.
Yeah, that's right.
There's the former heroes plunging themselves. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move.
It can't be helped. In order to stop you...
So how about it? There are 8 people now.
Why are you...
You guys showed up.
Just ignore her. As long as we activate the shutdown sequence.
Hey, if we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko, along with your avatars here.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you entered the program.
Is there a reason to tell them all that?
They have to know everything.
Or, hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program,
I see!
Does that mean we'll go back to being Ultimate Despair?
That's right! Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. When you used to feel despair upon despair.
No!
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. That's why, in order to defeat despair, we still have to fight? I thought we finally reached the end!
I'll be sick as
Don't
hell.
worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last Ultimate Despair. When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you?
Of course not. We would not.
It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in.
You stop saying cheesy stuff.
But still, even if our brainwashing is undone, the memories we've made up till now will be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this
It doesn't matter what you want. Every meaningless thing that happened here will...
Chucky.
Memory's not all that'll go back to normal. If you've lost a limb, like Nagito, it'll still be gone when... Please stop!
Going back to reality in that condition...
You're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past!
Hey, why did we become Ultimate Despair in the first place?
That's a good
I
ass
asked the
question.
same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite
People who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh?
Guys who desperately want to reach the top. They don't think about what'll happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others. Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,000. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope,
That's not even an explanation.
then, what if you... It turns out that you guys being Ultimate Despair was just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys from the Future Foundation might be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. Well, after saying all that, I don't...
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta... When you guys activate the shutdown, you'll revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair. And your dead friends will never be revived. And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased, thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Duke, I need you erased. Fuck out of here.
Now then, will the hope of the future... Oh, rock!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. That explains why these chumps who weren't around... You called it because it's most importantly, the killing... There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people. Since now's a great time. Cool. As long as we're in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then. So, question. The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as the... Okie dokie, let's...
Oh my god. This is one of the worst like modes in the game. I mean, this is one of the worst mini games in this game. Let me just take a straight line. I don't want to move, bro. Are you serious? Oh, just give me the question already, man. Oh my god, but I really hate this. This is one of the worst mini games. Am I the only one that hates this?
It's all coming together! Got it. You used the surveillance cameras. You were trying to lure the Future Foundation by showing them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Surveillance cameras?
In the previous Killing School life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside of the school. You used the cameras that were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding, ding, ding! I was broadcasting the Killing School trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
The footage you recorded, what shall I do? I did a lot.
You sure did.
I will never be queen now!
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier?
We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but...
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety.
Even so, we kept trying over and over again. just a short time ago.
And you came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. If you saw people dying one by one with your own hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, oh,
Hey, don't tell me that's the
Of course we made you do it. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright, solely to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles just so you could show.
That's why you guys are chumps. You're just the. But it's not my fault. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. But you guys already knew that when.
Just 1 second, please!
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will.
But that's precisely the truth.
You guys chose to be instigators, and you were willingly taken into the Neo World program.
Oh, they wanted to.
To provide the opportunity I needed to push this battle? That's right. The reason the Ultimate Despairs began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Naive Makoto totally.
Whoa, that despair is fucking obvious.
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you! It's all thanks.
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap.
And this is the only thing we could do to... But, nevertheless, it's all over.
You're pretty fucking desperate! If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever!
Trapped?
Didn't I already? But that's not all, right? In order to pass the graduation...
I see! As I recall, we also...
Obviously, there's no way I'd let the members of the Future Foundation graduate. So if you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
That's only if the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
I mean, she's been bad-mouthing us this whole time.
Oh. Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much.
It's true that we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to
This game
go
is like,
back.
nah, we're not done.
But what's wrong with that? Thinking we back down because...
That's my line. Thinking you're little...
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll start the shutdown sequence.
Why not?
Look upon their faces.
They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom.
There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
That is... Junko, I don't care what you say. I've decided to believe in everyone. It's true that they walked the wrong path before. What I believe in is not their past, but their futures.
I was totally waiting for a protagonist to line like that when I crush you with despair.
No matter what you do to me.
Wrong. I'm not. That's the Mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
Mastermind!
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind.
Oh my god, why did she say that? Bro, why did she say... She mentioned that, oh, you know when, in detective stories and the detectives are actually the, culprit?
But I always fall into that pattern.
Enough already.
Oh well. Let's bring him out with lots of energy.
Izuru... Kamakura?
The Dark David.
I see!
Izuru Kamakura. It was written on the placard beneath the port. That name. It was definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information...
If I recall, he's a super genius who...
Does the founder have the same...
Is that kind of cool?
The Future Foundation might know something.
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, it's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without...
If you do not know, then please allow me. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be such a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his...
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior...
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest
And you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
This is the plot twist.
What?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Huh?
Alrighty? If you don't understand... You're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're Izuru Kamakura, you're...
Hold on! Liar!
Izuru is that ultimate hope, right?
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Izuru Kamakura makes all this much more hopeless. Good news, even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate...
How can someone from the reserve course have such an amazing talent like that?
In order to hide Izuru's identity, was he hidden in the reserve course?
Then Hajime's name is fake?
There's no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name?
Hey, you weren't lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last-minute...
Could it be created hope? That must be it! Created hope.
Hope cultivation plan.
A while back, I saw a file. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true, it was a breakthrough plan.
Create? For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
Izuru Kamakura?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve course dropouts to use them as lab rats.
Why did they use the...
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve course students, the one who was finally Hajime, who's...
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else. You still don't get it. They exploited your feelings of admiration toward hope and talent just to use you as a lab rat.
Oh, so the beginning was actually real.
What?
See? Didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to talent and...
Lies.
And after many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed
This is a new one. This was...
Izuru 1.0!
Did you say transformed?
What did they...
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect G. So naturally, they went to... By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself. No. Eventually, Izuru became an ultimate despair, thanks to me. But all I did to Izuru was simply break his spirit. That's nothing compared to what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close.
Oh.
Seriously. It's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain, doing such inhumane acts that nobody else is capable of with such a calm... I admire it so... By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now, so even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Did they? But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right?
Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Oh my god. So even if he goes back, he won't be Hajime no more. Oh my, this game.
Different person?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talent have been excised.
Huh?
All of his memories of the past have been forcefully suppressed into the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions? Thoughts? It sounds like he is a...
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all. Even if... The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his old personality from data from the past.
No, that doesn't make any sense. This is before he went into the Hope Academy, bruh.
I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo...
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased.
Then, when Hajime
he'll disappear. All that will remain is Izuru Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
That is so crazy. He lost his suit. And his hair was long. What happened to his hair?
Hajime?
Was that me? No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is. You're the one who brought me into this world. You're Izuru Kamakura, the mastermind behind all of this.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me!
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try.
Then...
Have no way to be saved, you say?
I see. I just need to choose graduate then. Huh.
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So, Hajime will be safely reborn. Truly a royal road to a hopeless happy ending.
Hold on. You...
if you do that, everyone...
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown... I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the...
Jeez, you should have said...
That's not it.
We have to protect the world from despair. Do you really have... What if the world... Even if the world is happy... Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill all the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate.
Yes.
It would be absolutely
not just dreadful.
It's rather And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here will just end up being a meaningless... Everything you felt. Awe, friendship, love. The girl you love and the guy you hate grow weaker and skinnier each day they lay in... And in Hajime's case, His very existence is going to disappear. All because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such for people you've never... Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her!
That's what she does, so she can lure...
There is no reason to live.
Oh, hold on!
What is it? What? Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
Doesn't matter. And you won't be the same guy. Like, bro, imagine. They're not being empathetic to him, bro.
No.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful...
Right now? If Junko Inoshima makes it to the real world, the world will regress to an era of bloodshed.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdowns? You're telling them to turn back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world. Even among them, there are those who will simply cease to exist. And you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is the only way.
No. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatar's memories. And everyone here will be able to hold hands and keep on living. Well, everyone who died will be taken over by me, but don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't...
And which is true?
You're asking us? You're telling us?
Damn it!
If everyone can overcome despair, you guys should be able to grasp true hope.
If our memories up until now disappear, I will not even remember the reason everybody died.
Are you really going to let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might think I'm a fool, but... I... want to see Peko one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, the Future Foundation might kill us, right?
We won't let them do that.
This is all the Future Foundation's fault. They're the ones who stuck us in this messed up world!
For your protection.
If Junko escapes to the real world, there will be countless victims again.
I know, but...
Everyone's hope is in conflict. Such despair!
I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves. And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone! This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. And I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this. And now, my existence is going to disappear? I don't understand it at all.
Both choices are hopeless.
That is true.
This burden, don't you dare make us shoulder it.
There's no way we can handle this on our own.
Everyone, get a hold...
It's impossible! For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future! Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem!
That's...
And there's no answer. Jeez. Once again, this went exactly... I get so hopeless. Oh well, since I have everyone's data, I kind of figured things would play out like this. That is, unless something else hopelessly well, I can say that. But the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game. A world where everything progresses. Fine. I guess it's okay. A futureless future. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me, too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So, let's all free ourselves from this. Let's immerse ourselves forever and ever and ever.
What is going on? This is going on for too long, bruh. Almost 3 hours.
All right! Game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game. Utopia.
I guess it's fine to stay like this.
Young master, that is a wise call.
Yay! You didn't have to forget us!
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Juko's gone.
All right, let's party! I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Teru, bro. Teru, funny as hell, man.
Just leave the BGM to Ibuki!
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
Want to be awed by the sight of my prowess? I've prepared you a training regiment.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let me know.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
What the?
After all this time?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game, Utopia. Sounds like fun.
I guess it's fine to stay like this.
Young master.
Yay! You did. Yes, there's a.
And with this, Juko.
All right!
I'm gonna showcase my full.
Just leave the BGM.
Hey, can I take a picture to.
Want to be awed by the sight? I've prepared you a training.
Ooh, if you get hurt, let.
Should I begin with a brief introduction?
That's not it. You guys aren't part of the game, right?
All right! A game reset!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
An eternal game, Utopia. Yeah, sounds like fun.
This world.
Who are you?
Chiaki.
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki? Is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does this mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up, telling us the world's going to be destroyed? And to sacrifice ourselves? There's for someone like me. Seriously. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, and on top of that, I was told I'm going to disappear too. Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, then you're going to completely disappear.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together, I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right? Not just of disappearing. You're scared of moving toward the future with such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah. I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that.
How much longer are you going to be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much, just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Ichiaki, my hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
You guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future.
So you're saying...
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
Since you're not part of the game, you guys have a tremendous ultimate... I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
If I...
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime, this isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on.
But
I'll
I had
out
a
too.
good feeling Chiaki was a killer. She's been nice this whole time.
Help? I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the academy I admired. So much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I have no talent at all. I was even betrayed by the... I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura. Who cares what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated. There's no way we can beat Junko. It's the Future Foundation's fault. Even so, not mine. Even so.
See? If you just do it, things will turn out okay. You should even be able to create the future.
I can't choose the future. Even so,
No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear. Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future, even if it's a convenient miracle. That's why you can't hesitate now. I'll be cheering for you too.
That reminds me. I forgot to say it again.
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember. why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair, we might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
This is your responsibility, since you're the ones who felt it.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation's.
They're both hope and they're both despair. A conclusion will never be fucking reached.
You can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here disappear, I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of despair, the tragedy will start once again.
I want to see Becca one more time.
If we turn back into ultimate despair,
you can't lose hope!
If the memories we made here I will not even remember why everyone died.
If we don't rid the world of the tragedy will start when
I want to see Becca one more.
If we turn back into we might be killed by the
This is your responsibility.
It's not my responsibility. It's the Future Foundation.
They're both hope and they're both a conclusion will never.
No, that's wrong! There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair, too. I don't know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours! I won't let anyone take them!
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided. I'm done running away. I will fight for my future.
I just like
I will
how
fight
Hazumi
alone.
just
It's not for anyone else's sake but my own.
Don't tell me. Izuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I am not Izuru Kamakura. I am Hajime Hinata!
You despair because you yearn for hope. You yearn for hope because you just... Let's finish this already. There's no need for you to choose. Close your eyes and cover your ears. Just shut the hell up! If you do that, this game is gonna continue. If you don't want that, just turn off the game!
Even so,
You don't have to look at the hopeless future.
I'll never let anyone choose again!
I don't want anything! The future is full of lies. You have no argument. There's no hope. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. A miracle won't happen. You're not hope. This crappy feeling. I don't want anything. The future is full of lies. Izuru! You have no argument. Any choice is despair. The future will make you suffer. Just give up already. I don't want anything. You're not hope. I don't want to lose anything. There's no hope. Just give up already. You won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do anything. No, that's wrong. What the heck is wrong with you? Why is...
Everyone, let's shut this game down!
Huh?
But...
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence, and the future that we want!
What are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is going to happen.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything. That goes for everyone else!
We just have to press these two buttons at the same time, correct? I wonder. I just saw it. When my body felt so heavy that I could not move, it was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice. And though it was just a flash, I saw it, like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness. A warm, yet resolute light. The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on. It is also the future that everyone has created, right? Then, there is no way we can stop now.
Seriously, that's a suicidal decision!
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But... I heard her voice. In fact, I think it was the first time she ever yelled at me. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff. If there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight. It's just who I am, you know? That's what it means to be confident, right? Then, I'm gonna choose this!
Man, this sure is getting annoying again. But if you're saying you're gonna do it, there's no way I can back out now. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place no matter what.
You all... Why? Why? How can you guys throw yourselves back into the depths of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. We believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can even create our own futures.
That's impossible! That can't be hope! It's not even despair! What is this?!
Hajime, everyone, thank you.
I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Well, let's get started.
I didn't think it would end this easily.
Huh?
This is just the beginning.
First, we need to let this game world end.
And from that point on, we're the one.
I really like the writing for this game. It really made me hate my enemy, bruh. The titties aren't necessary, bruh. Time to watch the anime.
Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair toward despair yet again. How fun. Once you've experienced the despair I've suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories. That's too sad, you know? But I guess I no longer...
Shut up.
It's just so...
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear?
I guess it's...
At least this was...
Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future?
Even so, the only thing we can... This game world is going to end soon.
Regardless, there's...
Man, it's collapsing.
You're right.
I am so... Even if we awaken in the real world and forget, it will still have meaning, right?
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but I kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's...
People can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whether it has meaning or not.
Time's almost up.
I'm pretty scared.
Hajime.
I am scared too.
You have
But it's okay,
improved,
right?
bruh.
It makes
I didn't
sense
think
to
you'll
feel
be as
scared,
good as
right?
Makoto, but you might have surpassed
That's
Makoto.
the future.
Hey, I'll never forget you guys. You guys better remember me too. My name is Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities...
Even if I forget...
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you up till you...
That's a relief. But make sure you... Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew. I finally said it.
Me too. Thank you. I'll never forget about you guys. I'll never, ever forget. I'll
Man,
be cheering for
Chiaki's
you guys
top tier,
from now
bruh.
on. From somewhere. 'Cause we're all friends after all.
He's barefoot too.
Many tugs did I have this year, and how many times did my bed get sticky? Had an uncle whose name was Ricky, took me in a van and he touched my dicky.
Mm.
I didn't want to tell Aunt Vicky, so I went to the police station real quick.
I can't wait to play V3, bro. But what's I'm gonna...
Top of my head, I think about 50.
If you can't find a good shot, we should look for the good shots early, the threes.
Attack the paint.
Attack the paint, try to get layups, try to get threes, but when it's 5 to 6 seconds on the clock, get a ball to the best player. And if he shoot a mid-range at that point, then he shoot a mid-range, but we're not going to waste the clock trying to look for a 3, 2 seconds on the clock, and we giving it to, no disrespect, Dorian Finney-Smith with 2 seconds on the clock to make a 3. That's not what we, or Royce O'Neal, that's not, I mean, they can hit it, because the mid-range, I believe, is, if you can't find a good shot, we should look for the good shots early, the threes.
Attack the paint.
Attack the paint, try to get layups, try to get threes, but when it's 5 to 6 seconds on the clock, get a ball to the best player.
Apparently they've finished the preparations.
Then, I guess we should get going.
Hey, Makoto, is this really okay? You're the one who said, leave the question. Are they really going to be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair?
I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said that they'd stay on this island.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends?
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not, the fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems that there are too many soft...
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
No, the possibility isn't a problem. Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves.
Look at Kyoko. Look at... She's looking good though, I ain't gonna lie. Look, Kyoko.
In their eyes, that is the future.
The smallest possibility.
But strangely enough, I have a feeling they've accepted their hopes and their despair. Maybe, for people like that...
As cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all.
This is such a good ending. Look at Byakuya. You all used to beef with each other. We all used to beef with each other, man. And look at us.
Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess, however, what comes next...
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it.
That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to HQ? Good luck. I'm not...
Huh?
You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision.
Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do.
No, dude. But the thing is, it don't matter. I used to watch these videos, but I'm like, oh.
Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest...
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Toko!
Let's go. We must create a...
Toko! This
And
is
so, the ordeal has ended. And from here, our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical. Things are Probably gonna be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path. It's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I will keep on living as Hajime Hinata. My future lies here.
This is beautiful. This is why I play games, bro. This is why I play games. I'm about to tear up, bro. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry, bro. This is why I play games, bro. This is why I play games, bro. This is why. Usami strap.
Danganronpa.
Welcome to Dangan Island. Love.
Hey, can you hear me? Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also, since we saw... Are you okay?
Why, hello!
Ouch! Disappear! Ta-da!
Yahoo!
Starting to get pumped up!
I wonder how long this is. Someone just watch it.
I shall... That's right!
Oh, I get to use my points.
Come on.
Ta-da! Huh? Got it?
Alright, let me save my game here. I have some...
Danganronpa.
Mukuro's bad, dude. the game? Bro, I'm gonna just watch a video. I don't want to do this. I'm gonna watch the video. Mukuro bad, no, I can't lie, but Mukuro bad. Why does she have to kill her sister? Crazy work. I'm done. Danganronpa 3, we next.